This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter, and welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe Birthday Boy. And the birthday boy for today, January the 28th, is an Italian star goalie. I know you'll be thinking, why him? Well, he's one of the greatest goalies of all time. He's 44 years old and still playing in Italian soccer. He's in Serie B, which is, well, Serie A is the big boys club of Italy, but the Group B with Parma, one of the best goalies of all time and some of the greatest ever. He's the captain of Parma and has been captaining Italy's squad for a while. He's made over 1,100 career appearances. So, at club level, Buffon started with Parma in 1995 in Serie A, that's the top league in Italy. He was into the starting lineup and was one of the most promising young keepers in Italy, helping Parma win the Coppa Italia, which is the Italian Cup, UEFA Cup, and the second tier cup, it's the Super Coppa Italia in 1999. And then Juventus in 2001 paid 52 million euros for him to join. So he went to Juve. In his first two seasons, helped them win Serie A titles and all that. His first spell at Juventus, he won 9 top division titles, 4 Coppa Italias, Italian Cups, and 5 Super Coppa. He was the first goalie to win Serie A Footballer of the Year and was named Goalie of the Year 12 times. He reached the 2015 and 2017 finals, but unfortunately he did not win the Champions League. After 17 years with Juve, he decided to go to Paris Saint-Germain. It was used in a rotational role with Areola. He won the League One title in his only season with the team before going back to Juventus. In 2019-20, he was the backup to Wojciech Szczesny, but still had the most appearances in Serie A, breaking Paolo Maldini's seemingly impossible record with getting his 648th appearance, and he won his 10th Serie A title. He would be the backup to Szczesny, but still was in Coppa Italia, winning his 6th title. And then in June 2021, not too long ago, he decided to join Parma again. So it was with Parma, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Parma, and all that. So he's done pretty well for himself. One of the best goaltenders around, especially for the national team in Italy. And he started with Parma in the system. So Juventus really liked him and all that. And Buffon was just much better than his name suggests. He's not a buffoon, he's a Buffon. And all that. Juventus could never win the Champions League with Buffon in the lineup. That's one of the worst things that happened. So anyway, a lot of things happening in the world and all that. Sorry about that. So Buffon had done well for the Italian squad and all that. Let's see. He got his first cap with the Italian team in 1997. He was an injury replacement for Gianluca Pagliuca in the qualification playoff against Russia. Anyway, Italy beat Russia to qualify for the World Cup of '98. He was the third string goalie. But after Angelo Peruzzi went down, Buffon was the backup to Pagliuca. Buffon didn't play. Pagliuca played in World Cup '98, but they lost to France on penalties. Buffon was made the starter for Italy 2000 in the Euro 2000 and all that. Unfortunately, he got injured in a warm-up game before the tournament, and Francisco Toldo was in net and all that. So Italy ended up finishing second to France, losing on a golden goal. Buffon managed to steal the top Italian squad thing from Toldo in 2000. Well, for the 2002 World Cup qualifying, and he played every minute as Italy got shocked by South Korea in the round of 16. And a controversial goal, I'll say that much. Buffon helped Italy win the 2006 World Cup despite the Calcio police scandal that ruined Italian football. He did fantastic. He only conceded 2 goals. The 2 goals he conceded was an own goal by Christian Siccardo against the Americans and Zidane's penalty in the final against France. Buffon was just amazing and all of that. If it wasn't for him, Italy probably would not have won the World Cup. So, anyway, after that, he played in Euro 2008. Italy ended up being eliminated on penalties to Spain in the semis. Buffon actually played one half of football again in the 2010 World Cup against Paraguay, but he had a sciatic nerve. He didn't play again in the tournament, which was disappointing because Italy then couldn't win a match, finished last in the group with 2 points earned. So, Buffon was hurt, unfortunately. If it wasn't for his injury, I think Italy would have been okay in the 2010 World Cup. And then Buffon played for Italy when they lost to Spain in the Euro 2012 final. So Buffon did good for Italy, getting them to the final, but Spain crushed them 4-0. Yep, he played in 2014 at the World Cup and all that. Buffon tried his best, but Uruguay beat Italy to eliminate the Italians at the group stage again, which was kind of sucky. In 2016, he was part of the Euro, and of course, they lost in the quarters to Germany. It was a tight one. And then in 2018, he helped Italy try to get to the World Cup, but they lost to Sweden in the playoffs to get to the World Cup, which was one of the biggest shocks ever. And it meant that for the first time in 6 decades, Italy was not going to the World Cup. Buffon felt pissed off. But he still got a great legacy of being a goaltender and all that. Buffon married a Czech model, and they have 2 children, Louis Thomas and David Lee. But Buffon separated from his wife and romantically linked to a sports pundit, Ilaria DeMarco. Well, he did. They had a son, Leopoldo. And, he had an autobiography, but he actually said that he suffered with bouts of depression during the 2004 season after Juventus lost the 2003 Champions League final in a shootout. He regularly visited a psychiatrist, but refused to take medication and overcame his depression prior to Euro 2004. But he would have panic attacks. And all that. So, Buffon's usually in the FIFA video game series, obviously. Yeah. Good old Buffon. Buffon was actually the goalie in the Pepsi commercial in 2002, where a group of sumo wrestlers actually competed against legendary people like David Beckham, Raul, and Roberto Carlos for some Pepsi. So Buffon is known for his philanthropy, all that. So anyway, Buffon was accused of betting on Serie A matches. Oh, that bet cleared of all charges. So anyway, he's done Parma, Juventus, PSG, Juventus, Parma. He's had 729 appearances. Internationally, 176 appearances for Italy in net. With Parma, he won the Italian Cup, Supercoppa Italia, and UEFA Cup all in 1999. Juventus, plenty of Serie A's, and of course Serie B in 2007 when they got demoted. Coppa Italia 5 times, Supercoppa 6 times, and Champions League runner-up 3 times, 2003, 2015, 2017, without lifting the trophy. I feel bad for the guy. He did all that. Well, he did win a World Cup, though. So that's better than nothing. That's, in my opinion, amazing. Sorry for the dog and all that. Like, guess there was something going on. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.